What up, YouTube? Big day. It's been happening. It's something that needed to happen for Apex a long time ago, if we're being honest. But stay tuned. We're gonna unbox something. We're gonna install it. We're gonna see what the new graphics look like. One thing I'm proud of myself on is doing good with staying on top of content. And I think that's a real big thing for what I like to do is sim racing. A new track comes out, it's within reason. Some new cars come out, it's within reason. Best believe I'm gonna get on there, make a video, especially while stuff is on a free time trial. So like the Lamborghini GT1 car. I didn't buy that. I seen it was free for 24 hours. I was like, you gotta film today because it's not a car you're interested in. But somebody might be interested in it. So, you know, want to get the video out. That being said, my GPU failed on me. And it was slowly like progressive. You know, I would be playing, or I would have the controller down. Leave room, I'll come back, screen would be dark. Then I started recognizing it would want to switch from a display port to the HDMI. I'm like, okay, that's a little weird. I was getting ready to film an AMS2 video with the Formula Ultimate Gen 1. So that's a mix between 2017 and 2018 cars. 2017 and 2019 regulations. Screen went dark. So I'm not the tech guy. You know, I can tell you more about a GTE car than this isn't a computer channel in the sense of like Linus Tech Tips or anything like that. But this is the setup. This 1080 Ti. It's time to come out and rest. And we're gonna put something in. I'll run over here and show you guys real quick. It's funny talking with my brother about it. You know, he's like, get the best one you can. And, you know, I've wanted to run triples for a while now. Even though I didn't do triples when I got my new monitor, it's still something I have in mind. So you want to get something that's able to sustain that. And after all the talking, I got a Asus Tough 5070 Ti. Big part of the channel right here. This will give me the confidence to stream and do iRacing without it looking like a PS3. So stay tuned. We're gonna get this bad boy opened up and we're gonna get it in the computer. A little nervous because I've never done a graphics card by myself, but I'm by myself now. So I mean, I can't call people up, have them come over here. So we're gonna go ahead and get this opened up and installed. Stay tuned. All right. With the graphic cards, when you're new to PCs, it may as well be in Spanish or another foreign language, because there's so many variables to there's so many variables between brands and founders editions and all of this jazz. And there's so many like levels of brands within a brand. So I feel like the smartest thing I did was get the same brand as what I had before, but I couldn't get the Republic of Gamers model. Second best that I can afford is the Tough. So I think there's like ROG Strix. Then there's one above that now. Absolute Basic Asus is the Prime, and I got the Tough. Let's go ahead and get this bad boy opened up. We're gonna do it in real time, simply because it's gonna be a while before I do something like this again. And shit, I'm excited, man. Very excited. I'm kind of keeping my cool, but really I want to do a backflip. But I like my ACLs in one piece, not torn. But anyways, you know, shout out to George and Josh. You know, talk with those guys about what I should buy. And here we are. Tough Gaming. Anyway, yeah, that 1080 Ti has lasted. Came out in like 2017. From me to George, from Josh to George to myself. This is a big boy, really big boy. This is a big boy. I hope I don't have to buy a new case. But first impressions, I mean, look at that. Damn, this is nice. That's a RGB right there. Shit. A little nervous about installing it, but we'll be able to figure it out. Just gotta take my time. Then tomorrow, I'll actually be flying out to Maine. So this is the card open. It's kind of what it looks like. Stay tuned. Alright. Shit, we got the side by side. There's the fix them the same way. Alright. There's the Tough. And there's the 1080 Ti. It do feel good to finally have something modern to go into it. I don't know how much troubleshooting I'm gonna have to do to get it to be happy, but shit, it's a big difference for sure. That's about the height difference, but shit, man, it's a big day for Apex. I'm excited, and I'm super excited. So I did want to show that side to side. One cool thing, the nicer the fans are, you could tell the scoops on this one are so much more aggressive than that older one. And it's the same way on like that for like everything. You know, when I upgraded the radiator, the main radiator in the computer, I could tell a difference in the scoops here compared, or the scoops for the radiator versus what I had before, and it lit up differently. So that's one of the cool things about PCs. Again, side by side, you can just tell how much older this one is, but making progress. So let's get this bad boy in. Alright, still not there. Need to go get a new power supply. Yeah, I need to go get a new power supply. I'm gonna see if who would be the person that would want a PC. I guess my cousin Reggie. Ask him if he wants it to as a starting point. What's crazy though, it hasn't been that long since I bought mine, but I bought at the time. Thought I got a decent one, but when you go up 40 generations in a graphics card, you probably need more than just a card. It fits in, but there's more slots that need to be stuff like the power supply. I don't know what all else is needed, but we're working through it. All right, let's try this again. I want to run triples someday. I know people talk about 32s being like the perfect size, and 32s are nice, but I wouldn't mind doing like an ultra wide or a curved 27. I don't know. I got to look at the sizes for ultra wide triples, and that's probably some complex stuff. Anyway, my 700 watt power supply was just below where it needed to be. Recommended is 750. But with triples in mind, I got 1050 Thermaltake, which I had never heard of actually. But I was talking to the guy at the store, and he was like, "You should buy." And he was like, "Oh, it's He actually pointed me to the Thermaltake. I was like, "What about Corsair?" Because that's what I know. And actually, he was like, "These are better." He said he ran a Corsair, but he was like, the Thermaltake Gold is better. So here we are. It seemed like a lot, but we'll get through it. Hopefully I don't have to buy anything else, because I gotta get ready for a flight to Maine. The videos might end up being out of order, but I'm gonna go to Maine, check that out. Y'all will meet Bill. We'll see what episodes are around that I can film. And I got these cords. Be right back. Alright, we are back home. I went to Maine for a vacation the day before buying a graphic card. Day after, rather. And I had to buy a couple more things. But it is up and running now. First I wanted to show you I had to buy this Cooler Master vertical mount, cause it was the motherboard is a little older and the graphic card is so big it was actually blocking some of the stuff I had to do under the where the graphics card is supposed to go. So I had to buy that. And I also bought a bigger power supply. My old one just was 50. Oh, my old one's right there. Yeah, it was just 50 watts short of what I needed for the new card. Whenever you buy stuff like that, you're not just buying one computer component. This is my old power supply. That's also a Thermaltake. Speaking of Thermaltake, they got some new sim gear out. But anyways, I'm gonna go quiet, set up the camera so you guys can see it turn on from the dark. All right, so that's the setup. Getting room back there was tough, but like I said, I got this vertical mount. Only running one display port right now, but triples is the goal. When I do that, I'm probably gonna need to
just cut this out to make more room for my wires. But shit, let's boot her up so you guys can see it. And I'm not gonna add any gameplay to this. Different style of video, but I never installed anything by myself. Shout out to Josh for helping me though, because he FaceTimed me and we got it done. So I went with the tough, even though it doesn't have as many RGBs. Nothing else got changed on the computer besides my supply and the vertical mount. I was looking, wondering why these weren't turning, but it has to go above a certain temperature. And I have not played anything. All I did was check if AMS had a higher resolution. But I'm recovering from that main cold, so hop on some stuff today. But anyway, I wanted to end the video here. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in to another episode. I'm pretty excited to finally have a new modern GPU. Computers are complicated, but I do think it's worth it. Like I said, I've done a couple videos talking about that. Still managing this busted camera, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up real quick. Comment your favorite GPU down below. Stay tuned for more, because like I said, we're gonna keep rolling, but keeping it short. Aphids Vision out.